The island of Andørja is the cradle of the Arctic Race of Norway and the starting point of this 5th edition. 4 stages are on the menu and the 129 participants will ride through an exceptional scenery, the Arctic Circle. The first winner of the Arctic Race, the now retired but still revered local Thor Hushovd, is naturally present at the start of Stage 1 to Narvik, a historical harbour in the north of the country. The stage is 156 kilometers long and 5 kilometers before arrival, an ascent should be decisive for this stage that seems made for the sprinters. The pace is very high right from the start, almost as fast as an F-16 fighter, and with tailwind, almost 40 kilometers are travelled within the first hour. Then the first riders try their luck in an escape group, amongst them 2 Norwegians, the Argentinian Daniel Diaz from Delco Marseille and the sprinter Bernhard Eisel from Dimension Data. Asmund Lovik from Team Fixit falls back rapidly, but the 3 remaining escapees quickly pull away from the pack that's led with a moderate pace by Team Katyusha. The trio has a 4-minute lead at mid-race and takes all the points on the 2 first ascents. The Austrian Bernhard Eisel will be the first to wear the salmon shirt of the leader of the mountain ranking. Then the rain starts falling and this seems to wake up the peloton. 40 kilometers from arrival, the teammates of Alexander Kristoff, the great favorite of the day, have reduced the gap by 2 minutes. After several attempts to counter the escapees, they are finally taken in the outskirts of Narvik, before the ascent of Skistua, a 2-kilometer climb with a slope of 7%. Fabien Grelier attacks, but the Frenchman from Direct Energy is reeled in shortly after on the descent. Yet the expected sprint final does not take place. Bereft of teammates, Alexander Kristoff cannot counter a depleted peloton, and it's the man in shape, Dylan Teuns, who passes the finish line first. The Belgian can already be considered a great favorite for the final victory of the Arctic race. He will be the man to beat this late summer 2017. For the last 3 weeks, the Belgian has been on every podium after taking 2 stages and winning the Tour de Wallonie and his success on the Tour of Poland 10 days ago, where he also took a stage. Dylan Teuns doesn't stop winning. It's the 6th success this season for the man from BMC. After a difficult season in 2016, the 25-year-old man from Flanders finally seems to prove his quality to the pack.
Still, it's a surprise a little bit, yeah, but I knew it doesn't want to be a bunch sprint here, because I was here in 2015 when we had the last stage here. I started my attack with the last couple of meters of the climb and I took the right corner, and yeah, I saw I had a gap, so yeah, I was just keep going until the finish line.
Dylan Teuns takes the first stage of the Arctic race 2 seconds ahead of the pack led by the Norwegian August Jensen. 4 Norwegians are amongst the top 10 today. In the overall ranking, the bonus points give Teuns a 6-second lead to Jensen and an 8-second lead to the Italian Andrea Pasqualon. The other riders present in the pack lie 12 seconds behind the leader of the Arctic race. Tomorrow it goes even further north, from Sjøvegan to the Bardufoss airport. The final should be an ideal playground for the sprinters again. Once more, the stage will offer magical landscapes.